my channel. If you're new here, welcome. So in today's video I'm going to be showing you guys how to do a braid. So it's going to be a step-by-step tutorial. So before we start this video, make sure you like and subscribe, and stay tuned if you want to know how to do a braid. Okay guys, so I'm going to start off with this piece over here, and I'm going to start by splitting it into 3 sections. So 1, 2, 3. So these are the 3 sections. So first you take the right section and the left section. You put your first finger underneath the middle section and over the right section. Then you bring the middle section here over the right section. And then put your other first finger underneath the middle and over the left. And then you grab this. So there you started the braid. Then you keep on doing the same thing. So you put your finger under, over. This is over the right section. In other words, you can put the right section under the first finger. Then you grab this piece and then do the same thing, under, and over. And then you grab it and keep going. I'm going to show you guys from a different angle. So guys, this is a different angle, and as you guys can see, this is how I do it. So you see my finger here, right there, and then it goes over. Grab this one, it goes over. Grab this one, and then it just keeps going. If you have split ends in your hair, it will be hard to finish off the braid. And because this section has split ends, you can see that the end looks different to the beginning. But anyway, that's the braid. So we're gonna do it again on this side, so you guys can see it again. So guys, here's the next section, and we're gonna do the same thing. Split this into 3 sections. Try to make them as even as possible. If not, just try to make them look equal. Might have to fiddle with it for a bit, but eventually they will look a bit equal. So then you grab the middle piece, put it over the right piece, middle piece, put it over the left piece. That's a simpler way to remember it if you struggle to remember it by using your finger up and over. So instead you can just remember it by middle, over, middle, over, middle, over. That's a lot easier to remember. So you just keep going to the end. So middle, over, 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 middle, over. So then once you reach the end, you just braid it a bit and then leave it. So there you have 2 braids. I hope I made it really clear, but we're gonna go over it once more so you guys really get how to do it. So as you can see, I'm brushing out the hair to restart the braid, just so that it doesn't get tangled along the way. But even if it does, you can always grab a comb to brush it out. And when you're brushing on your natural hair, always make sure to start from the bottom and then get higher as you go. So now we're going to start braiding. So you split it into 3 sections, 1, 2, and 3. Then you go middle, over, middle, over, middle, over, middle, over, middle, over. And as you're starting, whilst you're doing the pattern, make sure that you keep it tight so that it doesn't end up being loose, because if it's loose it can just unravel. So make sure that it's tight. So you go middle, over, middle, over, middle, over, middle, over, all the way till the end. You just keep braiding until you get to the end. So after this, I'm going to show you guys a different way to braid. It helps when you're doing cornrow. So I'm going to show you guys that way to braid, and that way is very much harder than this way. So stay tuned for that way. So guys, I brushed out the hair again, and we're going to restart the braid. And this time, instead of holding it like this, I'm going to hold it like this. So we still split it in 3. That's the first step. So 1, 2, 3. Then we take one hand and grab the right section, take another hand and grab the left section. Then in between our first and middle finger, we put the middle section, and the first finger over here goes over the left, and the thumb helps it and grabs it. Then the hair that's over here, you put between your thumb and your first finger. So then you bring that to the left. And then once you bring it to the left, put your middle finger in between the middle and the right sections. So you take it down. As you can see, it's breaking out the bottom. And then you bring the right section underneath the middle one and take the middle over. And then you switch positions. And then you do the same thing, put it in between your first and middle finger, and then you grab it with your first and thumb. And then you get the other piece in between your thumb and your first finger, and then you put it to the left. So you just keep going, and then you'll see that it will form a braid. And if you can master this, then you'll be able to master the cornrow easily, because cornrow is basically doing this, but all you're doing is adding hair. So if you can do this, then you can definitely do cornrow. And a cornrow tutorial will be coming, so stay tuned and subscribe and turn on your post notifications so that you get a notification when I post it. And if you can't get this, don't worry, I will show you again in the cornrow video, so you can watch that when it comes out. And I will also be doing a twist video, so stay tuned. So at the end, you can braid it, because at the end it's harder to hold because it gets short at the end. At the end you can braid it and it comes out the exact same way. So yeah, that's another way to braid. So if you enjoyed this video, make sure to like and subscribe. Overall, I hope you were able to learn how to do a braid. If not, just watch it over again. I'm sure you'll be able to get it. So that's the end for this video. Comment down below if you already know how to do a braid. Comment down below if you know how to do a cornrow. Comment down below if you were able to figure out the second method that was harder. So yeah, that's it for this video. Bye.